The design process is such that everything is modeled on the computer very accurately, and this mock-up is at the same time is to look at the contractors demonstrate their technical ability, but at the same time the mock-up is big enough to test all the various joints, the various parts where different materials meet together.
And we try to capture in this mock-up all the critical points we want to check and make sure it will be well done at the end of the project.
It is actually pretty impressive when you see the mock-up itself, but in the actual project it's almost 10 times, 3 times bigger, 3 times higher.
First, when I come and I see the roof and when I try some first test, I feeling it maybe we have some trouble about the skeleton.
Sometimes it's cloudy, sometimes it's not.
The sky of Singapore is very, very bright. But of course, because of this layer of thick cloud sometimes, we have this feeling of a light which is a bit flat.
So when it's cloudy, I would assume that the effect of the spaces below it will be more diffuse.
So the shadow on the floor is very blurred. We change a bit of the proportion of the opening. We change the design to make the opening bigger so that we can receive the shadow. Even if it's cloudy.
It's a good decision, because it allows more contrast of light to enter in a building.
There are no columns coming down supporting this roof. It's just the tree which is coming up from the basement and holding up this whole assembly of roof. It starts really big at the base, and it tapers, and it becomes almost very thin right at the top. It draws reference from actual trees, how they actually support themselves. And the precision that goes into making these trees is really important, because they're so huge that you can't make them all in a simple process. It has to be aligned precisely. If there's any weakness in welding, etc., then it will be bad for the structure.